everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that's absolutely essential for any angler looking to up their game: how to properly salt your bait, specifically shrimp and mullet. If you've ever found yourself frustrated with bait that loses its appeal or breaks down quickly, you're in the right place. We're going to cover everything you need to know, from the simple ingredients to the incredible benefits that will make your fishing trips far more successful. Let's start with the why. Why go through the process of salting your bait? It's not just about making it last longer, though that's a huge part of it. Salting your shrimp and mullet fundamentally changes their texture and scent, making them far more attractive to a wider variety of fish. When you salt bait, you're essentially dehydrating it. This process firms up the flesh, making it more durable on the hook. Think about it: a soft, mushy piece of shrimp is likely to fall off after a single cast, or even before a fish gets a chance to bite. Salted bait, on the other hand, holds its shape beautifully, allowing you to cast further and present your bait more effectively. Beyond durability, salting also intensifies the natural oils and scents of the bait. Fish are incredibly sensitive to scent, and a well-salted piece of shrimp or mullet releases a potent, irresistible aroma into the water. This is especially crucial in murky conditions, or when targeting fish that are a bit more finicky. The salt draws out moisture, but it also concentrates those delicious, fish-attracting compounds. It's like giving your bait a flavor boost that fish simply can't ignore. Now, let's talk about preservation. This is where salting truly shines. Fresh bait is fantastic, but it has a very limited lifespan. Especially when you're out on a warm day, salting acts as a natural preservative. It inhibits the growth of bacteria that cause spoilage. This means you can keep your salted bait for significantly longer periods, both at room temperature and in the fridge, without it going bad. This is a game changer for planning fishing trips. You can prepare your bait in advance, store it properly, and have it ready to go whenever the fishing bug bites. So, what exactly do you need to get started? It's surprisingly simple. The star of the show, of course, is your bait: fresh shrimp and mullet. The fresher your bait is when you start, the better the end result will be. For shrimp, you can use whole shrimp, or if you prefer, you can peel and devine them. For mullet, you'll typically want to use fillets or chunks. The other essential ingredient is salt. Now, not just any salt will do. While table salt can work in a pinch, you'll get the best results with coarse sea salt or kosher salt. These salts have larger crystals, which are more effective at drawing out moisture without dissolving too quickly. They also tend to be purer, without added anti-caking agents that can sometimes affect the bait. You want a good amount of salt, enough to generously coat your bait. Finally, you'll need a container. This can be a simple plastic tub with a lid, a resealable bag, or even a dedicated bait salting container. The key is that it should be able to hold your bait and salt. And ideally, it should have a way for excess moisture to drain away. Some containers have built-in drainage systems, which are fantastic. If you're using a regular container, you might want to place a layer of paper towels at the bottom to absorb some of the liquid that will be released. Let's walk through the process for shrimp. First, make sure your shrimp are clean and dry. Pat them thoroughly with paper towels. This initial drying step is important because you want the salt to do the work of drawing out moisture, not just soaking up surface water. Next, place your shrimp in your chosen container. Now, generously cover them with your coarse sea salt or kosher salt. You want to ensure every piece of shrimp is well coated. Don't be shy with the salt. It's the key to the preservation and texture change. Once coated, close the lid of your container or seal your bag. If you're using a container without drainage, you might want to place it in a larger container or on a tray to catch any liquid that seeps out. Now, the waiting game begins. The salting process takes time. For shrimp, you'll typically want to let them salt for at least 24 hours. During this time, you'll notice that the shrimp start to shrink and become firmer. You'd also see a significant amount of liquid being drawn out. This liquid is a combination of water and the natural juices from the shrimp. After 24 hours, you can drain off the excess liquid. You can then choose to either add more salt and continue the process for even firmer bait, or you can rinse the shrimp lightly under cold water to remove any excess surface salt. Rinsing is optional and depends on your preference. Some anglers like a bit of residual salt percent, while others prefer a cleaner bait. For mullet, the process is very similar. Start with clean, dry mullet fillets or chunks. Place them in your container and generously coat them with coarse salt. Again, ensure good coverage. Mullet can sometimes take a little longer to salt than shrimp, especially if you're using thicker fillets. Aim for at least 24 to 48 hours. You'll see the same changes, a firmer texture and the release of liquid. Drain off the excess liquid periodically, and you can add more salt if you desire an even more preserved bait. Now, let's talk about the benefits in more detail, especially regarding how long you can keep your salted bait. This is where the magic really happens. When properly salted, your shrimp and mullet can last for a surprisingly long time. If you keep them in the refrigerator, they can easily last for several weeks, sometimes even a couple of months, depending on how thoroughly they were salted and the conditions. The salt acts as a powerful antimicrobial agent, preventing the decay that would otherwise set in. But what about outside the fridge? This is a huge advantage for anglers who don't always have access to a cooler or refrigeration on their fishing trips. If your bait is well salted and kept in a cool, dry place, you can often keep it for several days, even up to a week, without it spoiling. This is fantastic for multi-day fishing excursions, or for those spontaneous trips where you might not have time to prepare a fresh bait. The key to keeping salted bait outside the fridge is to ensure it remains dry and is stored in a container that allows for some air circulation, but also protects it from direct sunlight and extreme heat. A breathable bag or a container with a slightly vented lid can be ideal. Avoid leaving it in a sealed plastic bag in direct sun, as this can create a greenhouse effect and cook your bait. The benefits of this extended shelf life are numerous. Firstly, it saves you money. You can buy bait in larger quantities when it's available and salt it down, rather than having to buy fresh bait every single time you go fishing. Secondly, it saves you time and reduces stress. You don't have to rush to the bait shop right before your trip. Your bait is ready when you are. Furthermore, salted bait often performs better. As we discussed, the firmer texture means it stays on the hook longer, leading to more casts and more opportunities to catch fish. The intensified scent attracts fish from further away, increasing your chances of a bite, especially in challenging conditions. Think about targeting specific species. Many saltwater game fish, like redfish, speckled trout, and flounder, absolutely love shrimp. A well-salted shrimp, with its firm texture and potent scent, is an irresistible offering. Similarly, mullet is a prime bait for a wide range of predatory fish, both in saltwater and freshwater. Salting it makes it even more effective. It's also worth noting that the salting process can be adjusted to your needs. If you're going on a short trip and just want your bait to last a day or two, a shorter salting period might suffice. If you're planning a longer expedition or want bait that will last for weeks, you can salt it for longer, potentially adding more salt as needed. When you're ready to use your salted bait, you might want to let it come to room temperature for a bit. This can help release more of its scent. Some anglers also like to add a little bit of water or even some fish oil to their salted bait, just before fishing to rehydrate it slightly and boost the scent even further. Experimentation is key, and you'll find what works best for your local fishing conditions and the species you're targeting. One of the most rewarding aspects of preparing your own bait is the connection it fosters with the fishing experience. It's a hands-on approach that allows you to understand your bait better and appreciate the effort that goes into a successful fishing trip. It's about more than just catching fish. It's about the entire process. So, to recap, salting your shrimp and mullet is a simple yet incredibly effective technique that offers a multitude of benefits. It enhances durability, intensifies scent, and provides exceptional preservation, allowing you to keep your bait fresh and appealing for extended periods, both in and out of the refrigerator. The minimal investment in salt and a container yields significant returns in terms of fishing success and convenience. I truly hope this guide has been helpful for you. Mastering the art of bait salting can genuinely transform your fishing outings. Give it a try, and I'm confident you'll see a noticeable difference in your results. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you found this video valuable, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing for more tips and techniques too. Elevate your angling adventures. Happy fishing!